Hi, my name is Tom Schoen, President of BTM Global. Over the past 10 years, we've developed an in-depth experience on implementing BI solutions and applications for our clients. I'd like to take some time and share that experience with you. Over the years, companies have accumulated a tremendous amount of information and data. They want to be able to use that data for many purposes, and it really comes down to two basic questions. Is your company ready for a BI solution? And two, do you understand what it takes to implement that solution? First, let's talk about, is your business ready for a BI solution? The very first thing you should do is identify an executive sponsor. This executive sponsor or sponsorship team can set the priorities for the project moving forward. They should set these priorities that have the greatest value and the biggest impact to your business. Don't try to do all of the things all at the same time. We'll talk more about that in the implementation approach. The next thing is you need to be open to changing roles and responsibilities. Key pieces of data for your business is owned or could be owned by several different organizations or people. You want to consolidate those to create a solid ownership for the foundation data. The next thing you need to understand is the quality of your data. Data in source systems can take many forms, and there are many techniques to clean the data. But poor data into your BI solution is going to result in poor reporting outwards. Finally, it's important to understand where your existing reporting is coming from. There usually, and in many cases, there are several organizations that produce their own reports. What you need to do is understand their needs and have them buy into a centralized repository of data that can produce reports that are good for them. You want a single version of the truth that's produced from a single BI solution. Next, let me talk about successfully implementing a BI solution. As I mentioned before, your executive sponsor or team has set priorities of what has the greatest impact and the greatest value. Based on that, segregate a plan that implements those things in that priority order. Understanding the critical path of a project is extremely important. There are a lot of vendors and products that feature fancy dashboards and all kinds of drilling and reporting capabilities. The most risk to a project is the integration to your source systems. It's the hardest thing to do. It's the greatest risk to your project. Make sure that you understand and plan enough time to accomplish that integration. Choose technologies that you have already implemented or that you already have. There are many ways to architect a BI solution. There is no reason why you can't leverage many of the technologies you currently own or have implemented. Doing this will also leverage the skill set of your IT team. You need to be able to leverage that. You don't want to introduce a new technology requiring new training and a whole set of new resources. Next, define your deployment architecture. It's very important to understand how the solution will run in production, not only from a hardware perspective, but also how it operationally is going to deliver data to your end users. Finally, create an iterative development plan that delivers business value quickly. Many BI projects fail because they try to do too much at the outset. As I've mentioned before, doing something that has the highest priority first, getting that into production, will show your business users that the BI solution is providing value for them. And going forward, you can iteratively work down the list to deliver that value. Hopefully you found this information useful when considering a BI project. When you're ready to get started with the BI solution, please give BTM Global a call and we'll get you started down the path of success.